For 56 days straight I've published a score for 49 crypto coins. Same rubric every morning. 20 points. Timestamped, public, never edited. That's 6,298 individual calls with a date attached to them. Today I graded all of them, including the parts that don't flatter me. 10 checks, 20 points. Trend, structure, momentum, volume, relative strength. A high score means the chart is in clean shape. Not this will go up. But let's be honest, a score out of 20 implies a forecast, so I'm going to test it as one. There's one more rule baked in, and it's the important one. The system only claims an edge when Bitcoin is risk-on. 50-day average above the 200-day. Any other time it tells you to stand down. Hold on to that. It's where this whole thing turns. First, the backtest. 25,000 samples across 3,000 trading days, comparing the coins the rubric rates strong against the ones it rates poor, 30 days later. In risk-on markets, the gap is nearly 13 percentage points in favor of the strong coins. I bootstrapped it 1,000 times. The confidence interval stays above 0. That one is real. In risk-off markets, the same gap is minus 3.5 points, and the confidence interval runs straight through 0. That one is nothing. So the rule isn't an excuse I bolted on later. It's the finding. Now the live record. 56 days, 6,000 calls, graded against my own published closes, so I can't quietly rederive anything in my favor. Every tier lost money. At 20 days, the strong tier minus 3.05%. Mid minus 1.35, weak minus 1.42. Read that again because it's the ugly one. The coins I rated highest fell the hardest. My favorites did worst. Hit rate across all of it, 37 to 45%. Fewer than half the calls were simply up N days later. One thing did hold up. Rank the board by score each day and take the top 5 against the bottom 5. The top 5 beat the bottom 5 at every horizon, by roughly half a percentage point at 5, 10, and 20 days. Small, but consistent and pointing the right way. The ordering carries a little signal even while every level is losing money. Here's the thing I can't write my way around. All 56 of those days were risk-off. Every single one. 268 days now without a break. So the live log ran the system in precisely the conditions the backtest says it has no edge in, and it produced precisely the result the backtest predicted. Negative, top tier worst, nothing to see. Which means two things at once. The edge has never been observed live, not once, because the market it needs hasn't shown up since I started publishing. And the only claim this system has actually proven in public is the one about when not to trust it. Over those same 56 days, the median coin on my watch list fell 7.3%. 21 of 27 were down. It said stand down. Standing down was right. The windows overlap. So the honest effective sample is 2 or 3 independent windows times 49 coins, not 6,000. Closes before July 31st predate a data fix I shipped. And the exact tier number moves depending on how you match forward dates. I've had this figure land anywhere from -3 to -5.8. I'm not deleting any of it. The log stays public and it keeps accruing. When Bitcoin flips risk-on, I'll grade it again exactly this way. If the top tier is still the worst tier, then the score is a description of structure and not a forecast, and I'll change the words on the site to say so. Sigtide.com. Free daily and now with receipts.